Hello, everybody. Welcome to the week two place and identity assessment. We're looking at the early European colonies, the first European colonists to set up in what would become the United States, and how there was differences between the geography, the economy, and the culture of the different regions. The New England up in the north, the middle colonies like New York, and then the southern colonies like Virginia and South Carolina and stuff like that. The way we're going to do that is pretty simple. This is kind of a challenging new standard to take all at once. And so we're going to kind of chunk it down into 2 weeks. This first week, we're mostly just comparing the three different regions. Next week, we'll be digging into kind of connecting the place and identity, talking about the cause of why does the geography impact the economy and the culture that develops. So for right now, for most people, there's an option down below that I'll talk about. For right now, for most people, what you're doing is you're completing your week two notes. The content exploration section of your week two notes, and then you're going to upload them to this Canvas page. There's a bunch of assessment resources here, so you can take a look at the place and identity standard. Here's a link to your week two notes. These are the 3 Newsella articles that you'll need to gather information for your notes. And then I also posted this kind of good background video, because if you've been absent, or if you're just feeling like, I just really don't know the background of these different colonies, feel free to watch that short video. That's just a good introduction. Okay, so here's your assessment instructions. You're going to access your week two notes. You can click here on the image above, and then this is the section that you need to complete. You don't have to have every single section on that notes document complete. This content exploration section is the section that I'll be looking at and scoring. And so you're going to add details about the geography, the culture, the economy, or the industry about these New England and middle colonies. Let's take a closer look at it. I think I've got it opened up. Nope, that's the rubric. Here we go. So let's say that I was I was working on the New England colonies. I'm going to open up this Newsella article, and I'm going to add in information like the geography of New England was that it was very rocky soil and kind of mountainous and forested. And so it wasn't very good for farming. And so because of that, I'm going to skip over to economy or industry. Because of that, it meant they didn't have a lot of farms, or not a lot of big farms. They had small farms, but they instead got into industries like shipping, or trading, or fishing, or some lumber too. They would cut down trees and send those places. And then for the culture, what that means for the culture is that they had kind of smaller towns with little farms around them. The culture of New England was also impacted by the fact that a lot of the people that came there were from a specific religion, and that religion had been persecuted back in England, and so they were all from a very similar religion and had very kind of small towns. Okay, you're going to kind of do that same thing for document two, document two, the middle colonies, and then the southern colonies as well. Okay, so once you've got your notes here, then to upload them, come back to the Canvas page, and you're going to go all the way up to the top and click Start Assignment. And it's going to bring you all the way down here. You're going to use Google Drive to upload your copy of the notes, and then you're going to hit Submit. Okay, so real quick before I wrap up the video, I do want to talk about this optional level 3 or level 4 assessment. Let's say your notes are all done. You feel pretty good about this. You're ready to upload right now. What I'd like for you to do then is I'd like for you to then answer this place and identity analysis question. And we kind of talked about this right at the end of class yesterday. How did the geography of each colonial region influence or shape the economy or industry of that region? And so what you're going to do is you're going to use these sentence starters here and just kind of summarize or analyze what's going on, what you found out in your content exploration and your notes. So, for example, the geography of blank colonies was blank. This allowed colonists or caused colonists to blank. Because of that, industries like blank became more common. Okay. And then you're really looking at the types of settlements and towns. So if you're ready for this, give it a try. You can score higher on the rubric. This is also what we'll be doing in a different assessment next week. So it could kind of be like a rough draft of next week's assessment too. You do have the option to either type it out or talk it out. If you would like to type it out, you're just going to copy and paste these sentence starters, if you want to use them, into a text entry box right here. If you want to record yourself just kind of reading off of this and just talking about what you know, you can click this media button and then record media. And then in addition to seeing your notes, I'll also get a copy of your voice talking about these, and I can score you either way. I can score you either typing, talking, and then of course everyone should be uploading their notes. All right, sorry for the long video. I hope this isn't too complicated. Like I said, for the most part, everybody is just doing this step one of step one and step two, completing your notes and uploading them to Canvas. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I look forward to working with you on this.